everybody, and welcome to another quick look. This week we are going over a tiny game that's near and dear to my heart, The Tiny Bang Story. Recently I reformatted a hard drive and, well, my entire computer, and got rid of a lot of my Steam data. So I was replaying through some old games and this one came up. And I like it so much. It's a small little puzzle game. We'll get into it right now. And I apologize for these tutorials. It's just a small little puzzle game that's very relaxing, very, I don't know, zen, fun to play, easy to get the hang of, and it's wonderful in so many little different ways that I thought that I would just show it off. So as you saw at the beginning there, the world map is a puzzle. And right now it's kind of destroyed. All the pieces are scattered throughout the land. So your job is to go from place to place in the world and find these little puzzle pieces hidden throughout everything. And it's I want to say it's difficult, but it is not really. It can be frustrating, like pixel hunting. There is a little bit of that. But it's not too bad, and the art style, as you can see, is quite unique. It's quite good. I like it. And I've already forgotten everything there is to know about this game. I did something good. Because it's been quite a while since I played it. It didn't even occur to me to make a video on this game until some time ago. Like a couple weeks ago, really, and then I realized that, that I could. So here we are. And you basically just go from screen to screen to screen, finding things to click on, finding little interactables to do things with. And this one is hurting my brain a little. There we go. Just because... Yeah, like I said, it's been a while, and you kind of have to hunt. It's just a little bit of a pixel hunter. So that's one, and I need another 7. Oh, nice. 713. That will come in handy later, as you'll see. Did not mean for that to rhyme. I really apologize. There's another pesky puzzle piece. That's the main object of the game, and you solve puzzles. Ah, it's so cool. Just little details like this. Moving the mouse across the rope. These little bugs, it's actually very clever. You have to work. Usually cheating at a puzzle game is very, very easy. You either look up a walkthrough or they have a hint book included. So now, to complete this ladder and move up to the next section, we need to find these rungs hidden throughout the map that we've already done. So we got to go back. There's a lot of back and forth. It's kind of nice. So you get to see the level quite a bit. Anyway, what was I saying? The hint system is very interesting. You collect these little bugs. And you click on them and you fill up this gauge, and it takes forever. So you really have to be dedicated to 713. Is that what we said? You have to really be dedicated to. I want to know what to do to move forward, because I have no idea. So I'm lost. Help me! It's not just a matter of there's a rung. It's not just a matter of I'm bored already. I'll just look up the hint. No big deal. It's a matter of actually it's a firm decision you have to make in your brain. And I love that. It's so clever that all the answers are here. Although occasionally, if I remember correctly, it doesn't always give a hint because it's based on where you are. It'll let you find the next object in the sequence or something, so that you can kind of move forward that way. So if you missed a really obvious one, it's kind of frustrating. It's just like, oh yeah, I totally knew what that was. Now I got to go find the bugs again. And now I just got to find one last rung, and then we'll be on our way to the next thing. So I will pillage and plunder. Those gears, I keep seeing those gears and it's really annoying because I know that later on I'm going to have to collect them, and I can't find them, or I can't click on them right now. Because you don't know you're going to need them, which I guess is nice in a way when you think about it. I'm going to need these too. It's frustrating, not frustrating. It's a little bit jarring to go back and replay the old levels because of that. You know what the future holds. Whereas the first time you go through, it's kind of like a sense of discovery. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen that shape somewhere before. I have to remember, ooh, need a wrench to fix this. I've seen that shape somewhere before. Where in the world could it have been? And then you kind of go hunting. But, oh, there we go. Thank you, tutorial level. It's very nice. Okay, so now we can go up the ladder. But at the same time, the gameplay's never going to change. So we click here and click there. It's hunting for objects, it's solving puzzles, and it's listening to... The soundtrack is so amazing. I love the soundtrack in this game. It's so nice. And the art style is just really cool. Here's an old lady telling us that we need to complete the picture to get a key. So we can go here and see that there's a picture. We need 25 scraps of paper. Is that what that is? But again, our main goal is always these puzzle pieces. The only purpose of solving these puzzles... Ah, that's so nice. The only purpose of solving these puzzles is to proceed. And we need the key to get the chest. So you're starting to see how this can get bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's also kind of a fun game to... Not necessarily to play with an audience, but I can imagine a Blue's Clues Dora the Explorer kind of thing where you're just like, oh, it's right there, there's the puzzle piece, where could it be? I remember this. I remember something about this. Okay, let's move downstairs again. There we go. So we pop these. Wait. We pop these. For some reason, why are we popping them? Oh, right there. Right there. So we look for the ones with the notes in them. Then we pop them. It's kind of a fun little mini game inside of the big game that we're collecting. We're playing this mini game to collect the pieces, to complete the puzzle, to collect the other pieces that we need. Do I have to do this 25 times? 18 more times? I might actually. I don't know if there's an ending point. Hopefully it tells me. I'm just not going to sit here like an idiot pressing all these buttons. I missed that one. That was a shame. Hope I'm making sense. It's a nice. I have found it to be a very nice game to just sit down when you want to relax and just kind of click around and just take it easy. Nobody's trying to kill you. There are. I don't know if I'll even get to show it off, but there are bits of story within the world, which I found very, very interesting. The portraits will come across, the paintings, the different dwellings, like that old woman we just saw. They have things around them in their house. The decorations are not just decorations; they tell a story. And the more levels you go to, at least I don't know if this was intentional on the part of the creators, but I was putting the pieces of those puzzle pieces together, so to speak. Those pictures, those people, the newspapers, just all kinds of things that I was looking at. And we're done with that. I was putting them together to form a story of this world and these people and what's been going on. This is one example. We'll just hurry up and put this together. The only thing for me is that the art design is a little weird. It's slightly abstract. It should like lock in when they're on their right places. There we go. It's a slightly abstract art style. And so the faces kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't know why. Except for this guy. I call him Augustus because he reminds me of the guy on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or whichever version you prefer. He looks similar in both. That goes up there somewhere. This goes over here. I don't know. This goes here somewhere. That doesn't fit together. Sooner or later, we'll start finding pieces that fit together, but I like to do the corners first myself. If you're a big, what's it called, jigsaw puzzle fan, you do the corners first, and that's a corner. There we go. And then you go from there. You do the corner, the easy stuff, and then you just kind of expand out. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That's in the right place. Okay, there's a lot of pieces to this puzzle. This goes up here. This goes... I thought that was going to fit. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And I've seen a piece like that before. And this goes somewhere that we haven't discovered yet. And this, whoa, that's not right. And then this goes here. Where's that other eye? I just saw it. This goes here. This goes here. I love the chain reaction. I do this in jigsaw puzzles in real life too. I just love how it's one after the other, and then you start going, and it's faster and faster and faster, and you start putting the pieces together. It's nice. That's the thing with this game too. Is it's a sense of satisfaction. You get that sense of satisfaction very quickly, and it happens over and over and over again, which I like a lot because it makes you feel like you're progressing. Yeah, the sense of progression in this game is very well thought out. It's not that it's well paced, even though it is, because it's essentially, you're going at your own pace. But it's just, you always feel like you're doing something good. There's no filler. You're always on the way to solve something, and you're always getting closer and closer to completing your goal, which is very cool. This goes, that was deceptive. I thought it was, okay. There we go, we solved it. So these two, this lady is probably this lady. Yeah, and that's like her son or something. Those are the kinds of things that start to develop as you play more and more of this game, which I really liked. Okay, we're gonna need, there's probably a puzzle piece here. Yep, there is, it's right there. Some of them are almost invisible, which I think is unfair, but some of them are very easy to see, and you just you don't pay attention to it until it's too late. So we're gonna need those cogs for something. But oh, the wrench for the thing, and then we'll need the cogs, and I really hope that I'm not missing the last of the puzzle pieces, because that would be embarrassing to do all this extra stuff when we're done. So this goes here. It's a very intuitive interface. Said this goes here. There we go, and so it's easy to work with. It's just nice to play. Okay, so we need 8 pipes and 7 gears. So there's a gear, and the pipes are, you got to go back through everything you've ever been through to grab what is necessary. There's both the gear and a pipe, and I'm pretty sure that this place is empty besides that. Okay, so we'll just progress up here. There should be, just want to make sure we're good on this. What the? There's light bulbs too? I apologize. I forgot to click on this earlier. This is one of the reasons. It's all based on how you progress. This world is actually it's everything. That's the thing with every map too. Is it's more. Oh, there's light bulb. It's more than you think it's going to be. There's always more hidden passages and secrets to uncover, and which can be kind of annoying when you're trying to fill these out because it's secret and you don't know what's going on. But yes, I think it's a great little game, and I picked it up for very, very cheap on a Steam sale, and it's always been one that I've kind of gone back to and just solve the puzzles every once in a while. It's very fun. I think I'm going to leave it here because you kind of get the point, and progressing at this point would just be not pointless for me, but I think you've already made up your mind or not, whether you like this game, whether it's for you. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.